little things that bring up a lot of feelings, you got to regard those feelings as coming from the past, old fears. Little things can trigger the past, but in the past the baby was very scared, so that can, the language of that comes to you through physiology, cortisol, adrenaline, okay, enter your thoughts, but language can soothe you down. So Hollinger's sequel is called Affects, Cognition, and Language, those three. That development is related to those three, your emotions, your thoughts, and your language. Language can perpetuate the problem, or it can heal you. So two sides like that. So hopefully in the future we'll get access to that book. In the meantime, we're discussing this earlier book called What Babies Say Before They Can Talk, self-help book. So yeah, let's go get there. The past three videos we discussed, the past three videos were on his book. And this video, I'll do a part 4 of 4. I'll do the part 4. So does that theory at least make some internal adhesive sense? The baby's supposed to take in the positive experience, the warmth, the soothing, the interrelationship, the interaction. He's got to incorporate in, take in, receive in this warm, loving vibe with the mother, this rapport with the mother, this mutuality with the mother, this acceptance, her consideration, her understanding, her recognition, her loving gaze, the skin-to-skin contact, the attunement, the rhythm, the smoothness. He's kind of taking in all this, kind of like in the uterus, he's taking in all the experiences, growing, developing. So after biological birth, he needs that growing, developing in that same kind of spirit called the social, extended social, interpersonal womb. It's kind of like a continuation of the womb. He's in a blissful, diluted place like in the uterus in the very beginning. So the first 4 to 5 months is considered to be an extended womb-like thing. It's a oneness kind of thing. It's a oneness kind. Yes, he starts to recognize the mother, but psychologically, he's very dependent on her. He's very passive and helpless and totally dependent on her. And yes, gradually he starts to. But anyways, for the first 4 to 5 months, he really needs that extended uterus time to begin to hatch out of the quote-unquote egg, psychological egg, for a psychological birth. No egg, no birth. He needs the egg for the birth. And the problem is, how do we get psychologically born if we don't have a psychological egg? So all babies need a psychological egg for that. And in that egg, it's the blissful union. The blissful union. And now if that's missing, you see, you look for something symbolic of mother that you think could provide that could establish that. So you're greedy with money,